guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired this morning. I actually don't know if I'm still jet lagged from New York. Like, I don't know how long it takes to get over jet lag, and I feel like I'm definitely still getting over it. Today in the life of a busy hybrid athlete girl who owns businesses basically, and I thought I'd take you through because I feel like life at the moment is just very hectic. I feel very stressed. I've got so much on, and I thought I'd just basically take you through. So it's 6:40. I got up about 5:30, was just like faffing upstairs, sorting things out. Got my coffee, got my electrolytes with carbs in, because this morning I've got a track session actually, and it's a very, very, very hard track session, and I've still got a slightly dodgy hip, so I need to see how it goes. I've been training so hard. Like, when I say I've been training so hard, it is insane. I've obviously got a lot of high rocks coming up. I've got my first 2 solos this year. The first one being on my birthday, which is just, oh yeah, happy birthday to me. I'm at the moment, I've just started reading a new book literally this morning. It's called 5 a.m. Club. I don't think I'll ever get up at 5 a.m. I do think that is, like, I don't need to be getting up at 5 a.m. But if I could maybe push to 6 a.m, I might have more time and be more productive at the moment because I've got so much on. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue reading, and then I'm gonna get ready basically to go to the track. I have been looking at the interval session that I have this morning, and it's basically, it's not intervals, it's threshold. Like, it's full on run for 10K. I think I'm gonna go for a 10K PB this morning. I think that's what I'm gonna change. Whoa, did you hear that? That's what I'm going to change my session to. I just feel like I want to give it a go. Like, I've not done a 10K PB. Like, I've never really raced a 10K, which I actually absolutely should do. But I'm going to go out and I'm going to give a 10K PB a go. I'm going to the track anyway because that's where I was going to go. I've packed my bag. I've got all my shoes packed, everything like that. I've got my cool race sunnies, so I feel like I can really get into the mode. I've got my big headphones. I think I'm just gonna go and give it a crack and just see how it goes. My current PB is 40 minutes and 15 seconds, which I did on like a training run like 2 years ago when I was training for my 100K, and I feel like I've definitely got faster since then. Like, obviously my marathon time got way quicker, 3:05. Again, I've never raced a hot, I don't know why I've not raced like these things. I just do them all when I'm training, and I'm just gonna go and give it a really big go. One thing I will say, probably not like the most optimum day for me to do this, because yesterday I had an extremely difficult 2-hour long high rocks leg session, and that's not the best thing to go and then do a 10K PB. But I'm just gonna do it anyway. I'm also want to see where I'm at. I think that's like the biggest thing for me. I'm really curious to see where my current speed's at. However, probably, I don't know, my hip's not been great. Yeah, probably should. I'm just gonna be doing it anyway. Will I take a gel with me today? I think I probably will. Why not? Whilst I'm sorting my carb drink, I just wanted to touch on, I touched on this in, I think quite a while ago actually. It's basically just to do with therapy and how I've been feeling at the moment, which I won't lie, I've not been feeling the best. I have obviously worked with BetterHelp, and you guys know that, over the past, I want to say it's a year. I feel like I should check. It was my year anniversary of therapy, and it is in paid partnership with them, as it always has been. I'm always very honest about that. There's a reason that I use them over anyone else. I was chatting to, can't say who my therapist is because that's just, it's not what you do. But I was chatting to her the other day, so I have them bi-weekly now. I used to have weekly, but I just kind of, when you've kind of had it for so long, it's good that you're able to reduce the amount that you're having therapy, I think, because it means it's working in a way. I might go back to once a week. I've got a lot of things going on at the moment, to be honest. But the one thing with BetterHelp, which is, and has been the best thing for me, is the fact that I don't have to physically go somewhere to have my therapy sessions. I've done it previously. It's not that I'm completely against it. I just didn't like getting in the car to go there, to park up, to sort it out. I found it quite stressful. And obviously some therapy sessions can be really, you know, emotional and in-depth and things like that. And I actually find it best when I'm sat in my living room and I'm sat at home and I can relax and I kind of have you know, I get my journal out that I write in every week during the sessions, and I get to sit there. Sometimes I have calls. So the one thing with BetterHelp, you can message your therapist, you can do a voice call, you can do a video call, and you've got the journal feature that you can send them. I prefer that, I think, a lot more, and I've realised that over the past, you know, 10, 11, 12 months than actually going somewhere physically to my therapy session. The thing with BetterHelp, if you've never used it before, when you initially sign up, you fill out quite a big questionnaire about you as a person, so it is very individualised, you know, like whether it's like anxiety or depression or whatever you're struggling with, relationships and things like that, and they match you with a credentialed therapist, a couple of them as well, so you get to choose who is best for you. And I speak quite openly about therapy. I speak about it openly on here, I speak about it openly on TikTok, I speak about it openly on Instagram, because I look after my physical health so much. I really do. Like, I'm about to go and do a 10k PB and I'm training all the time. If this isn't okay, my body's not okay. Like, I have really real like physical effects of how I feel mentally, like physically they affect me. And I've just found with BetterHelp, I've really benefited from being able to speak to someone whenever I need to speak to someone. Like, I fill in that journal on BetterHelp and I can send it to my therapist whenever I want. I don't have to, but it's optional and I get to do that. So if I'm having a really bad day, I write it all in this journal, I can send the message and then she'll reply to me. And I love that. I feel very supported and it makes me feel very comfortable. I do have a link if you want to look at therapy yourself. Even if you kind of just have questions or queries about it, my DMs are always open. You don't have to comment down below because then it's like open. You can just DM me on Instagram. But if you go to www.betterhelp.com/LucyDavis, the link is also below. There's more information there, but as I said, if you want to just like message me privately asking me about it, I'm also more than happy to do that. So many people have, and it's really wonderful, even just to kind of speak a little bit. Sometimes you just need people to speak to. But that is me in a nutshell and how I'm feeling. I'm definitely all over the place at the moment. Such is life, but you know, let's get to this track and let's see what I can do. Now I'm at the track, it feels really daunting that I'm here and I've just decided to wing a 10k PB this morning. I'm actually not 100% sure which shoes I want to wear. So I got some new shoes from Adidas. They actually gifted me this pair of shoes. They're these. And they're absolutely incredible. Adizero Prime 2 Light Strike Pro. They're not carbon plated, whereas obviously my Alpha Flies are carbon plated, and I'm really unsure which ones to wear. I think I'm gonna put the Adidas on and then see how it feels, because I've never really, well, I've not run in them at all, really. And yeah, we're just gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna do a 2k warm up. Obviously, you guys aren't gonna see this 10k run, really, because the camera's gonna be here. I might take my phone round for a little bit of it, or like maybe I put it in my pack so I can try and film a bit. But if I'm going for a PB, you best believe I'm drilled in. If I had one of the boys to come and film me, I should have done that, but I've just woke up this morning and thought 10k PB. I have got a gel, I've got my carb drink, got my heart rate monitor, I've got everything in it. I'm scared. But yeah, I need to do a warm up. Hey guys, it's time. I'm so nervous. I get so nervous before things like this. Like, my back is sore. Oh, but I've got it. I've actually changed into my Alpha Flies, and the Adidas ones just felt a little bit big. I don't think they are, but maybe for a 10k PB. I'm just gonna do my best. We'll see how it goes. Will there be a PB hit? I hope so. I don't know how my legs feel. I don't know how I feel. I have warmed up, but I've not done like crazy warm up. Got my AirPods in. I don't usually listen to music, but I feel like I definitely need it. So I'll see you on the other side. Oh my God. I just sent it on a 10k. I wanted to go for a PB. No, because I can't believe I just did that. Let me show you on here. 10k, 38 minutes, 12 seconds, 3:49 per kilometre. I am in so much shock right now. I did not think I was capable of doing something like that. Oh my God, and I feel like I paced it really well. Like, I almost negative split the damn thing. I just was really in tune to like how I was feeling and the pace that I was running. I'll share like all my like heart rate from the Garmin and stuff on the screen as well so you can see. I can't believe I just did that. I'm so happy. That's absolutely wild to me. Wow, I need to get home, I need to eat.
I need something to drink. Oh my God, I'm so happy.
I am home. I need to shower and just basically sort my life out. I've actually bought a hair oil. Now I see loads of people doing like hair oiling. This is a lot going on right now. And this one's from Fable in Maine. So I'm actually washing my hair tomorrow. I don't know how long you're supposed to leave it in for. I guess that's the only thing. Or overnight for best results. Perfect for me. From what I gather, the way like you do this best, you kind of just pipette it into your scalp. I don't know if you put it on your actual hair also, or if it's just for your roots. Onto your roots and hair. Okay, so we'll do hair as well. I've just seen so many people talk about hair oiling and like the benefits and oh, here he goes. Munchie's on the sink. I mean, to be fair, my hair health is actually really good. And I wear my hair like this so much of the time anyway, as in like I just scrape it back. I may as well try and oil it at the same time. Excuse me. I'll let you all know how the hair oil situation goes, but I think as well for all my girlies who are probably subscribed to this, may do a bit of running and train quite a lot, and I think I always get asked about like hair health and anything to do with like skin and things like that. I think if you can do things like this, that obviously I've got a run and a gym session tomorrow. If I can have my hair slicked and oiled and then wash it out, that's obviously great. So I'm just gonna put it into a little bun, do it like this, and then I'm going to get a shower. Honestly, my hip is so sore after that 10K. I knew it would be. The hip issues came back kind of when I was in New York. Oh my God, you guys don't even know I've been to New York and back. I've been to New York and back on a work trip. So my hip started to play up a little bit in New York. I think it's because of the amount that I was like walking around. So I just need to be really, really careful. Like I've got some really important races coming up at the end of the year. Like obviously I've got my first solo Hiiii, and it's such a big focus for me at the moment. I can't even explain it. And I just need to make sure I'm feeling good for it. So low-key sending on a 10K run this morning probably wasn't the best idea in the world, but just to talk about that 10K run, because I'm actually so freaking happy with it. I can't even believe that I just managed to do that time. And I think it's highlighted to me that I always say you're capable of more than you know. Like I say that all the time, and you guys know that is kind of like my saying thing. But the fact that I just went 38 minutes and 12 seconds, I'll put my splits on the screen for you so you can see the splits. I think if I had clocked on to kind of the pace that I was running, I would have gone to 37. My old PB was 40 minutes and like, I think it was 16 or 12 seconds. I'm not, oh God, all that oil. I'm not 100% sure. So I thought I'll go with 39. That seems, I guess, like realistic and something maybe that I can definitely achieve. I only kind of really looked, I knew I was holding like a good pace. It's hard to tell kind of where you're at. But when I had 2K left to go, I basically calculated that I'm on for close to a 37. But by that point, obviously, I hadn't probably pushed as much as I should have for maybe like K6 onwards. Like I really pushed it from like 8, 9 and 10, or 9 and 10 really, when I thought, oh God, I'm really close to a 37. Just couldn't get those last 12 seconds. But yeah, I'm so happy with that. Average pace was 3:49 per kilometre, and for mile pace, that's like a 6:09 mile. I'm buzzing. I'm so happy. I'm gonna go and get some food in and just start like cracking on a little bit more with my day. I ended up getting a bit carried away with that whole thing because I was just like, this is amazing. But yeah, I need to get some food. I was going to make my really big oat bowl. However, I have a meeting in 20 minutes and I'm not gonna make it in time. So I'm gonna have basically just like 4 pieces of toast. Actually, I'm gonna have a bagel and 2 pieces of toast with like jam, nut butter, all the shit. One of the things at the moment for me is I am really trying to concentrate on food and on calories, but I have actually lost quite a bit of weight recently. Not intentional, just through like stress and things. So I'm really trying to get my calories in. I also think that's why I could send it so hard this morning on that run. Like I actually am like a little bit lighter than usual. Like not that I'm not like muscly and things like that, but in comparison to maybe how I usually am, I feel like slightly different. So there we have my breakfast, which is just a very quick shove stuff on a plate because I've got a meeting now in 10 minutes. I feel like I'm gonna get indigestion. I've got my electrolytes and just getting through. I have just got off a super exciting meeting. I can't really share what that looks mad. I can't really share what it's about yet. I'm just gonna pop Friends on in the background. I just like having background on sometimes when I'm working. So I'm working from downstairs today. I just have a lot of back-to-back meetings regarding the app. We've got a lot of new programs happening. Obviously, we just launched the Perform program with Lucy, who is our new coach. She is the under 24 world champion. She's incredible. Her program's absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I'm just cracking on, making sure I'm staying hydrated after that session. My hip is in absolute agony. I think when I have a break between my meetings and work, I'm gonna go and do like a really good rehab sesh in the garage because my hip is absolutely killing me. Meeting number 2 done. God, I'm so tired. We actually had new windows fitted, new doors in the kitchen, and it's completely changed everything about the house. I need to do my rehab. I think one thing that I'm definitely realizing is the fact that when my hip started to get better, I again naturally stopped doing my rehab again. Basically what I'm gonna do, because I do usually do it in the garage, however I keep forgetting, so I'm gonna get the 2 little plates that I use on a day-to-day basis for my rehab, which basically means I can do it all the time in the house. They feel too heavy. No, we're gonna do 2.5 kgs. Not actually trained in the home gym for a while. But yeah, I just feel like I'm not being the best at the moment with my actual rehab. So before I go running, I use my little bands and I do it every day. And I'm really good at doing that before I go on a run because it's just 2 little exercises. However, there's like 6 exercises that I should be doing with weights, and they're really specific for my hip and my pelvis and things like that. So I need to stop being silly. So I'm bringing the weights into the house. It's one of those things with habits. If you make it more obvious and easier, you will form that habit much better. So for me, that's doing my rehab in the house. So I'm gonna do it. I have 6 exercises to do, so I'm not gonna show you them all. I'm just gonna crack on and just get them done, and then I'm gonna make my daily start greens and then probably some more food. Do you know what's actually so crazy with rehab exercises? They're like the most simplest thing a lot of the time. Let me show you this one. And they absolutely knock you out because the reason you're given specific rehab exercises is to work on weaknesses within your body. Now mine's obviously my hip and my lower back, pelvis. This one honestly kills me. So you hold the weight and then basically you'll go back and you have to turn really fast, but you obviously need to engage your core so you're not moving. Oh God, and honestly, it's hard. It's real hard, but I'll just pause that for a sec and I'll make my greens, reds, creatine, beta-alanine. This is for basically recovery purposes, so we'll pop that in. Then also got my creatine, which we'll do a scoop of creatine. I then have my greens, we'll do a scoop of greens in there as well. And then lastly, collagen. So regarding supplements themselves, I call this the daily stack because it's a non-negotiable for me every single day of supplements that I will have. It's almost like a performance stack. So obviously like the creatine, the beta-alanine, the greens are for overall health, but I think that is also performance for me to be like as healthy as I can. And then I will also take a multivitamin and omega-3 and a joint supplement at the moment. I'm not taking much more than that. Like I just feel like I don't want to overdo it with the amount that I'm taking. I know I'm getting so much in this anyway. And for me, it's just something that I know if I get it in every single day, I'm definitely doing something. I think supplements can be quite a confusing thing, like especially in the hybrid space. It's like I need to be taking so much. This might seem a lot for people, but for me it's not. It's just those 4 things, and obviously every single day I take electrolytes. But yeah, this is a daily non-negotiable for me. God, I look tired. My best friend's just over there on the phone to my sister. So if you hear someone, it's my best friend and my sister. This is the meal that we're having. Beef goulash. Oh my God, that was so lovely. God, I look absolutely shattered. It's been such a long day. Back to back, working, just freaking meetings. But my sister is actually on her way round as we speak. And we're probably just gonna go in the sauna. I've got 2 videos that I really need to edit and do a voiceover for, but I don't feel like I've got the mental brain capacity to plan the voiceover very well. But I do need to get that done. So I'm just gonna have 2 minutes and I'm gonna do that voiceover. And then hopefully Meg should be here, and then I can really just switch off and clock off. Is this the scariest thing you've ever seen? I'm still waiting for Meg to get here, so I thought I'd just sit and lie. 2 minutes, I've got these videos edited and done. Follow me on Instagram to make sure you get all the content. Also, actually, a TikTok. I'm posting so much BTS on TikTok of like everything in my life. So definitely go and have a little follow on TikTok and then on Instagram so you don't miss out on anything. But yeah, still patiently waiting for my sister. We have just been in the sauna, hence why my hair is so slicked back and I'm very red. We just ordered a Nando's. I'm getting through another thing of electrolytes because I literally worked so hard today and I'm feeling really tired, but we're gonna watch some telly and have a Nando's. The Nandinis has been secured. Megan actually basically picked it today. I actually got chicken butterfly, which is an unusual choice for me, but that's what I was really feeling. Nando's, and I'm gonna love you and leave you because I want to enjoy this. We're watching Married at First Sight new season. Very exciting for everybody involved. Give a big thumbs up, subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.
Subscribe.
Love you, bye.